Welcome. Today we're going to learn how to use can. Can is a modal auxiliary verb. We use it to talk about possibility and ability and give permission. Don't forget, it's an auxiliary verb they use to talk about possibility and ability and give permission. Let's see some examples. First, we have to know the structure. Subject pronoun, modal auxiliary, verb in simple form. I, he, she, it, we, you, and they. The auxiliary can and the verb in simple form. I can play. He can sing. She can drive. It can jump. We can dance. You can draw. They can cook. Don't forget, subject, modal auxiliary can, and verb in simple form. Now, let's see the grammar sentences. I can speak two languages if I study in SETEC. Richard can cook pasta. My cousin John can play the guitar. Here, the subject, I, Richard, my cousin John. The modal auxiliary, verb can, then verb in simple form, speak, cook, play, complement. Two language if I study in SETEC. Pasta, the guitar. Don't forget this structure. It's important to create a perfect sentence. Lindsay can sing opera. Tailors can make gorgeous suits. Superheroes can fly. Here, the person, Linda's, tailors, and superheroes. Here, it's in plural, tailors, and here, singular. Now, here, don't forget the structure. All the subjects, they are going to use can. And then, the verb in simple form, sing, make, fly. Complement. Most birds can fly. I can learn how to use Photoshop. Dogs can bark. Little babies can cry. Don't forget, singular and plurals, all the subjects, they use can. Then a verb. The verb fly, learn, bark, cry. First, subjects, most birds. I, dogs, little babies. Can. Now, you are able to identify all the structure. You can play football. You can play soccer in the tech team. Don't forget football and soccer. It's a complete different sport. Subjects, you. Modal, verb, can. Verb in simple form, play. Complement. Ready? Let's see another example. Shakira can dance very well. SETEC English students can speak English. Here, Shakira, it's one person. Students, take English students, plural. Can, verb in simple form, dance, speak. So don't forget, here it's singular and plural, but all the sentence and with all the subjects you are able to use can and the verb in simple form. Can for permission. Example, you can take a nap. So you give the permission to that person to take nap. They can come over for the party. So they can come. So people are welcome to their place for the party. For permissions. Can for permission. You can have some juice. So you can take it. You can take extra class in CETEC. So it's possible that you take computer classes, English, or junior high school. Don't forget, subject, you, auxiliary, can, verb, have, and take, complement, extra classes in CETEC. Now, let's do a review. Use the most appropriate form of can plus verb for each sentence. Review number 1. I have food. We can. So you have to choose one of these 3 verbs. Don't forget, the verb is in simple form. Number 2. We have money. We can a bed. You have to choose one of these 3 verbs. Number 3. A bird has wings. It can. Choose only one verb. Number 4. Her son is 5. He can. Don't forget, the verb is in a simple form. Now, let's check your answers. I have food. We can eat. Subject, I have food. Here we have to use can plus verb. We, subject, can eat. Don't forget, can plus verb. Can plus verb. We have money. We can buy a bed. Verb in simple form. Number 3. A bird has wings. It can fly. Her son is 5. He can walk. Don't forget, can plus a verb in simple form. Now, let's check in a negative option. Can, not. Can't. First, we have to use the subject pronoun, modal auxiliary, verb in simple form. I can not. It's a long form. Or you can use I can't. And the verb. For example, I cannot read. I can't read. He cannot understand. He can't understand. She cannot play. She can play. It cannot type. It can type. We can not iron. We can iron. You can not understand. You can understand. They cannot read. They can't read. With this structure, we have to use it in a negative form. Now, let's see the grammar sentences. Richard can't cook at all. My cousin John can't play cards. Here, so it's something that is not possible to do it for this person. That's the reason why they use can't and the verb in simple form. Cook, play. Tailors cannot make dresses. Tailors, plural. And probably is a company. But here, they cannot make dresses. Moles cannot fly. So that is not a possible. So here, in that description, this shows that when they use cannot, it's something that it's not possible to do it in singular or plural. Depends of the subject. Tailors, molds. Verb can, negative option, verb in simple form, complement. Human beings can fly. Dogs cannot talk. Little babies can't drive. So here, the subject, human beings, dogs, and little babies. Here, it's not important that it is singular or plural. Here, the important is that we have to follow the structure. Subject or subjects, verb, can, the auxiliary can, negative option with apostrophe or long sentence, and verb in simple form. CETEC students cannot fail their tests. CETEC students can't fail their test. Here, in a long form and with a short form. Here, the subject, students, CETEC students, can't or cannot, the verb, fail, and complement. You can talk to me that way. Here, the subject, can't, the verb talk, and complement. That can not be real. So that, it's about the subject. Can't or cannot be real. Now, let's check this review. Review number 2. Use the most proper form, can't plus verb. Don't forget, read carefully the sentence. Babies can't. Now, you have to choose one of these three verbs. Number 2. The shelf is tall. I can't the books. Choose only one verb. Review number 2. Number 3. The people are sick. They cannot. Check the verbs and don't forget the structure. My toilet is broken. I cannot. Review number 2. Now, let's check your answers. Ready? Babies can't sit. Don't forget, can't or cannot plus a verb. Can't sit. The shelf is tall. I can't reach the books. Number 3. The people are sick. They cannot work. My toilet is broken. I cannot flush it. Check your answers and don't forget, in a negative option, we have to use can't plus verb or cannot plus verb. Now, let's check about this. May. We can use may to ask for permission. However, this is rather formal. We can use may to ask for permission. However, this is rather formal and not use it very often in modern speaking English. Don't forget, may for permission, to ask permission. May I borrow your pen? May we think about it? May I go now? Here, don't forget, it's for permission, so you ask. And here, the sentence in interrogative, they need a question mark at the end. And for the first reason, may is going to be first. Let's check the structure. Modal auxiliary, may. Our subject pronoun, I, he, she, it, we, you, they. Verb in simple form, read, understand, play, type, iron, question mark at the end. Let's see. May I read? May he understand? May she play? May it play? May we type? May you iron? May they play? Here we have this characteristic, modal auxiliary, subject pronoun, and a verb in simple form, and question mark. With positive answer, yes. Pronoun, I, he, she, it, we, you, they. Yes, I may. Yes, he may. Yes, she may. Yes, it may. Yes, we may. Yes, you may. Yes, they may. Don't forget, here, the subject pronoun is not a real important if you use anyone, singular or plural. The important here is that you have to use in the correct position. Yes, subject, and modal auxiliary, may. Now, in a negative option, no, comma, subject pronoun, I, he, she, it, we, you, they. Modal auxiliary, may. And now we have to add not. If you check carefully, not is in the beginning and at the end. Subject pronoun and modal auxiliary. Now, let's see the grammar sentences. May I go to the restroom, teacher? The answer, yes, you may. May I make a suggestion? Sure, you may. Here, the structure may is interrogative and it's to ask for permission. May, subject, verb in simple form. May, subject, verb in simple form. Don't forget, question mark at the end. Answer, yes, subject, and the auxiliary, may. Sure or yes, subject, and may. May lease a nice seat over there? She's asking for permission. May. And the answer is yes, you may. Please take a seat. Here, she is asking for a permission to sit in one place. And the answer, that's correct. Yes, she's going to take the place because here in the sentence is positive. And the complement helps to the answer. Please take a seat. May they come to our house? So, probably in that picture, someone is asking for permission. May they come to our house? So, he's asking for some permission. May, subject, verb. Yes, they may. So the person is agree to invite another people. May I borrow your pen? Let's practice this. Sometimes you forgot a pen and you have to ask in class for a pen. May I borrow your pen? May I use the car tonight? No, you may not. I will use it. Here, the person is asking for permission, but here the answer is negative. No, you may not. May we move to another table? Yes, we may. Here, in the same position, both sentences asking for permission, and depends of the answer. If you accept, yes, or you don't accept. Don't forget, in negative, no, you may not. The structure, negative, subject, may, negative, not. Positive, yes, subject, and may. May I use your telephone? Here, the person is asking for a phone. May I use your telephone? No, you may not. It doesn't work. Here, a negative. No, subject, may, a negative. May I have a look at that necklace? Yes, you may. Don't forget, every single question or permission depends in a personal answer, yes or not. Now, let's do a review. Use the most appropriate form of may plus verb for each sentence. Number 1. Take your umbrella. It, today. He is still at work? He, late. Mom, my friends are having a party tonight. I please? Check every single sentence. Don't forget the structure. Use main plus the verb. Review number 3. Sentence number 4. He late because his flight has been delayed. Number 5. Look at those clouds. Eat in a minute. Number 6. I, this. Review number 3. Don't forget. Check the sentence. Don't forget the structure. And complete them. May plus verb. Now, let's check your answers. Number 1. Take your umbrella. It may rain today. Number 2. He is still at work? He may come late. Number 3. Mom, my friends are having a party tonight. May I go, please? See? Here, subjects. It, he, I. May. Verb. Rain, come and go. But in here, in number 3, is a question mark at the end. Be careful, check your answers. Number 4. He may be late because his flight has been delayed. Look at those clouds. It may rain in a minute. May I use this? Here, don't forget the verbs be, rain, use. Here, the auxiliary, may, and don't forget the verb in the correct position. But in here, question mark. Be careful with your sentence. This is review number 3. Now, let's check may, WH questions. First, we use question word, modal auxiliary, subject pronoun, verb in simple form, and question mark at the end. Let's see what. This question word asks about some information or details. Where. This question word asks about a place or location. When. This question word asks about a date. Who. This question word asks about a person. Which. This question word asks about between one and another one. Don't forget that we have to use the modal auxiliary may. Subject pronouns I, he, she, it, we, you, they. The verb in simple form go, play, take, have. Don't forget question mark at the end. Let's see the examples. When may she come to class, teacher? He asked. She may come to class on Saturday. Don't forget question mark at the end. When may we have lunch? You may have lunch at 12 p.m. Here, when. Ask about a date. Saturday. When? At 12 p.m. Don't forget these WH questions. They're going to help to check and get the answer at the end. Where may I put my books? You may put your books on the table. Where? Place. Table. Where may we have a class? You may have a class in room 3. Where? About place. Class in room number 3. Here, don't forget the structure. May, subject, verb, complement, question mark. Where, may, subject, verb in a simple form, and complement, and question mark. In what chair may he sit in? He may sit in the chair next to you. What? Some information or details. What chair? Next to you. In the chair next to you. What candy may I take? You may take the candy you like. What? The candy that you like. Here, in this sentence, what? It's about information or details. Don't forget the structure. Subject, you, and here, don't forget. Like at the end, they have to use question mark. What? Subject, candy. What? Subject, chair. May. Subject, he, I. Verb in simple form, sit, take. Question mark at the end. Who may I invite to the party? You may invite all your school friends. Here, the person asking, to who? About person or people. Who may? Subject, I. The verb, invite. Complement, question mark at the end. Who may I ask for information? You may ask the receptionist. Who? Person. The receptionist. Who? Your school friends. Which bus may I take to go downtown? Which? So, some information between one and another one. You may take the bus that passes by here. Which? Between one and another one and information about it. Which computer may I use? You may use the computer in my office. Which? Probably in that place they have more than 2 or 3 computers, but here, which, you choose one in specific, and here, in the answer, they give the information. Use a computer in my office. Which bus? The bus that passes by here. So here is some examples. Now let's check between may and me. Now let's do a review. Review number 5. We have to use MIG. Don't forget, MIG is 40% possibility. MIG is in the past tense of may. Number 2. To ask for permission. Number 3. To refer to something that could be been in the past. Number 4. To talk about a hypothetical or remotely possible situation. Don't forget, make 40%. Now, you have to write a sentence in each situation. Let's check your answers. Number 1. He may get there in time, but I can't be sure. May I bring you a cup of tea? She may have been killed if the neighbors hadn't intervened. If you flattered your mother a bite, she may invite us all to dinner. See, in this example, here, it's only 40% that something happened here. Here is asking a permission or a question, but probably is offering. Don't forget, it's only for 40% that this situation can happen. Review number 5. May is used to express permission. May I go out, Mom? You may eat some cake, Jim. Permissions. Don't forget the structure. May, subjects, verb in simple form. May is used to express probability. He may come late. He may be on holidays. Probability. Don't forget, subject, may, verb, come, be. The verbs in a simple form. And complement. May is used to express suggestion or reproach with may. He doesn't know what to do. He may ask Wendy. You may have done the washing up. Here, this suggestion or reproach can be probably something not 100% sure, but it's going to help to give like probably and something to refer with me. Don't forget that. Wish. May this year bring your happiness and health. May and make are sometimes used with a past participle. Let's see this example. He may have been killed. He may have fallen while I was having a shower. Here, it's two different suggestions, but now it depends of the situation. May or make. May and make can normally be interchanged without significant difference in meaning. However, make often implies a smaller chance of something happening. When expressing possibility, it may rain. 70% chance. It may rain. 40% chance. So in the context, may is 70% possible. May is less possibility. May is only 40%. May not can be used to not give permission or to prohibit someone from doing something. You may not take photos inside the museum. So here, it's something that is not given permission to do this activity. Possibility. It may rain later, so take an umbrella. It may watch a movie tonight. So probability 70% that I watch the movie. There may rain. Only 40%. So it's probably. Let's do this review. Review number 4. Now, here, remember, may 70%. You have to write a sentence in 5 different forms. Number 1, to give permission. Number 2, to ask for permission. Number 3, to talk about a possible situation in the present or the future. Number 4, to express a wish or hope. Number 5, to refer to a thing that typically happens in a certain situation. Don't forget, may 70% possible. Let's see your answers. Number 1. You may go home now, John. May I come in? If you park your car here, the police may tow it away. May you be blessed with a lot more candles to blow out. A false move may lose the game. Don't forget, each sentence is in different situations. Number 1. He asked for permission. Number 2. Ask for permission. Here, a precaution. Number 4. A wish. Number 5. A probably situation. Review number 4. Now, finally, this phrase. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Have a good day. See you and take care, and we'll talk to you later. Welcome. You are in CETEC English classes.